and welcome to Sheep-Faced Saturday on Sunday. I just cannot seem to get my act together, and Saturday night is not happening, so perhaps we might have to change the name, or perhaps it'll just be the ongoing joke that I am not organized enough to have one day that I have this. Anyway, just to disclaim, I just got out of a lovely tub, hence the completely bare face. I will touch briefly on my skincare routine for the getting unready with me. I will do a dedicated video for that. First off, I use my makeup eraser that I've discussed I think twice before on this channel. I cannot get enough of that. I don't know how it works. I don't know what kind of hoodoo magic is in it, but it works. Also, today's been a weird day. It's not often that I get irritated, but I have been, so I'll briefly touch on that. But anyway, magic eraser first. I then follow up using this Basha Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. This is amazing. I have repurchased this probably 3 times. My husband is sick. I'm sure my boys are gonna get sick. I'm just bracing myself for the week to come. This smells amazing. It works amazing. I can't say enough good about it. Yeah, like I said though, I started out with just the little bottle and I wasn't even a third of the way through and decided I needed full sizes of this. Amazing. So after the makeup eraser, the cleansing oil, because I'm extra AF when it comes to skincare, I washed my face with La Mer, the cleansing foam. Yes, I know, I'm extra. I love this. This, I do have a big one purchased for backup because similar to the oil, I did not make it very far through this and decided I needed the big one. The smell of this is, it's like day spa, it's like beach, it's like being pampered. It is all those good things in life packed into a scent, if that makes any sense. So the next step that I'm going to do is use this Peter Thomas Roth 8% Glycolic Solutions Toner. I've been really liking this. I have been trying a few other toners in amongst it, hence why it's not gone down that much. What I do love about it is the top, you don't have to worry about it spilling everywhere because it just pumps out. And I've lost my mirror. I like it. It can feel a little strong on some days, but overall it's been the best that I've used so far. And also, I don't know, kind of random, cotton pads. I know you can get them at the dollar store and they're cheaper. These ones I get from Sephora, I believe they're Sephora brand. I highly recommend them. They stay together. Like, I've bought the Shiseido cotton pads. I think it was Stephanie Nicole that recommended them. But I find when you put your toner on and then swipe, it's like they're falling apart like a cotton ball. And I don't dig that. Yeah, not my favorite thing. I love these Sephora ones. Oh no. Now I feel like I sound like Nick Snyder. Am I getting sick? Anyway, for the mask that I am going to use today, I got it in a subscription. It is the Painting Therapy Pack Sebum Control Black Color Clay. The colorful therapy clay packs can be blended depending on the skin condition by Tony Moly. I have never used this before. I do love Tony Moly though. I have the mask that's in a tomato container. It's fun. I like it. So I'm gonna give this a whirl and see how this goes. Brand new. I can't remember. I think it's a small size. It must have been my Ipsy that I got this in. Ooh. Okay, I should read how to use this. I thought this was a peel off. And it is not. After 10 to 15 minutes, wash off with lukewarm water. We can do that. So, I know that there are some rules as far as social media and the like. I wish I had my brush. One of the biggest, probably most talked about, is you never talk about politics or religion. Fair enough. I think, I don't even know how to say this. I'm gonna have to go get a beer to discuss this. I mentioned it on my Instagram and on my Twitter, so I don't think it's any huge secret that I go to church every Sunday. I send my boys to Catholic school, even though we aren't Catholic. I consider myself, I don't know if religious is the right term. Probably more spiritual would be the right term. And the service today kind of hit a note after some stuff that I'd seen on Twitter this morning. This is about, you know, hearing calls, standing up for what you feel is right, taking appropriate actions, being a good person. And I think that's what I want to talk about, is why can nobody be a good person anymore? I get it, we love drama. Most of us, I shouldn't speak for everyone. As a side note, this is very minty smelling, kind of cooling. I can feel it tightening almost the minute I spread it out. But what I was saying was, when did it become acceptable? I won't even say right, because I don't think it's right. When did it become acceptable to be so hateful and mean on social media? I get that everybody's got different opinions on everything. Not just politics, not just religion, on everything. And it seems nowadays, even something as silly as me saying, I love this mask. Somebody could go to the extreme of saying, oh my God, I don't have access to the mask, therefore I hate you, I hate the mask. Or in Rich Lux's terms, therefore I unsubscribe. Have at it. Go for it. Lots of stuff I'll let slide. Some I won't. Some I prefer to just slightly shade to hopefully get my point across without having to unleash the angry me. But I do not agree with going out of your way to be mean or spiteful or hurtful. It's like Manny MUA says, if you don't like me, don't watch me. And I feel that goes for everybody. If you don't like somebody, don't watch them. I know there's a lot of hate watching. Metamorphosis rocks, Avid Diva, go check out her channel, absolutely. She talked about hate watching in one of her last videos. I don't understand it, but yet I do. Because let's face it, there's been drama. I've spoken about the drama with Mango or Cookie, and I don't like those people. I still watch their videos. But when you take it to the point of going out of your way to search these people out, or not even search them out, search out their history of potentially where they've commented, it's gone too far. There's an issue there. And the issue is not with the person being sought out. What happens in somebody's mind that they think that behavior is acceptable? Because I can't believe that people would act like that in real life. I dislike some people. I think hate is a strong word. There's very few occasions that I can think I would ever even use that word in seriousness. Siri always seems to go off for certain words, which is hilarious. Conspiracy theory, they're always listening. But even the people that I strongly dislike, if I were to meet them in real life, maybe it's the Canadian side of me, I'm not going to march over to them. Actually, you know what? I take that back before I even finish that thought, because there are some people that I would march right over to and tell them exactly what I think. There's quite a few. Erase that thought. But I don't even know how to get across the point I'm trying to make. When you go out of your way to try to make somebody's day miserable, when they have not crossed your path at all, in any way, shape, or form, what's the deal? Is that too blunt? I'm all about having rough times. I've been known to go off in the past because I've been dealing with something in my personal life, and it's probably had nothing to do with the person I went off on. I've owned that. I've called that person and said, holy crap, I was way out of line. And I feel 2 words, I'm sorry, can fix a lot of things. I also believe that there comes a point when even saying I'm sorry is not going to fix it. I believe you will get to a point where you have done something so many times that there is no fixing it. And I can't remember where I saw the quote, but it's along the lines of, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And I'm getting to that point. I don't like Too-Faced as a brand, and I certainly don't like people who are two-faced. I find it hard to believe that somebody can be so extremely nice to some people and be complete cows to others. So, that's my little rant. This has to sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I have to wash this off. And I will let you know in 10 to 15 minutes what I think of this mask. Now, I have a ginormous 5-head and a relatively large face. I would say I used half of this little pack, so I'll get another use out of it, which that's always nice. It does seem to be staining my hands, so I'm really hoping it's not staining my face, although it would even out this very interesting tan / burn that I've got going on. I'm almost done peeling, but just as a reference, it looks red on camera, but I was really that pasty white pale before I sunburned, and now I'm tanning. Anyway, I will be back in 10 to 15 to let you know what I think about this video and give you some final thoughts on my rant of the evening, probably with a beer. Anyway, until then, bye. Okay, I am back. I have washed the mask off. Little ASMR for you there. I have my drink of preference ready. Okay, so far I love this. It feels very nice. My skin feels very smooth, very nice. And I'll just continue on with my skincare while I sum up my rant. While waiting to take the mask off, I was like, oh gosh, I should go back and edit it. I should take this out or do this, or I start with this all the time. I'm one of those people. I never want to hurt somebody's feelings. I have my thoughts on things. But on the flip side, I am one of those that I can't handle people not being nice, civil, even just civil. You don't have to kiss ass. You don't have to put on a phony face. Civil, decent. You know, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. It all comes back to that. What has happened in the world where common decency is gone? And this may sound blunt, but if you have an issue with somebody, deal with that issue with them. I I can get embroiled in some drama. I can find myself in the middle of things, from voicing opinions, concerns, whatnot. What I don't like, though, very much, is trying to be placed in the middle of that drama when that drama has nothing to do with me, when I have done nothing to be placed in the middle of that drama, when I am trying to be used like a pawn in that drama. Don't make me a part of your game. I guess that's it. Don't pull other people into your hatred or your vindictiveness or any of that mess. My face is still kind of damp. I have been trying this and I love it. I am not crazy about the smell. I will say that. Evening lights coming in my windows. I believe it is through a MLM company. Don't shoot me, but I love it. Yeah, I don't like being made to feel almost like that child of divorced parents. Don't try to make me feel like I have to choose a side. Never put me in the position of, if you like this person, then you can't like me. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can make my own mind up about things. I appreciate a heads up if there's ongoings. But from that, I will take that information and I will make my own opinion. Don't force your opinion on me. Prime example of this, my husband. Some of you, I have told the story of how my husband and I met, which will be a story time for another time. I used to date his best friend. I actually lived with his best friend for 5 years. His best friend turned out to not be a very good person. We'll leave it at that. When Bart and I started to date, knowing that they were friends, I never once said, I never want to see this person around the house. I don't want you hanging out with this person. I'm going, choose me or choose this person. All I said was be respectful. You know the history I have with this person. So if you want to hang with this person, by all means. Don't invite me to go along. Don't make me partake. And be on my way. So, I know this is probably still vague booking in a lot of regards. This is a rant. I'm not in a good mood. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm sure people involved will know who's involved. I'm not about cutting people off completely. Do better. Be nice. Be grown up. If you have a problem with somebody, deal with it without involving everybody and trying to garner a cult following or a gang or a group to go up against someone. Because you think you're right doesn't make you right. Because you have an opinion doesn't mean that that is the only opinion. The moral of this rant and this sheet-faced Saturday on a Sunday is A, so far, I love this mask. B, I'm extra AF with skincare. And C, treat people right. Do right. Be good. Be better. Common sense, people. Anyway, until next time, which will be a much happier, funner video, I love you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I promise not all these videos are going to be ranty. It's just my mood of today, and I'm always going to be 100% real and honest with you. As a side note, Mr. Nick Snyder. I can actually say Snyder, FYI, even though I say Schneider a lot. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Don't buy yourself one of these signs. I think I found one in my town, and if it's still there, I will purchase it and send it to you. But on that note, like and subscribe. Love you all so much. Thank you for spending some time with me. And until next time, bye.